Hi my lovelies, welcome to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. I hope you're all doing well and having a lovely day. If you're new to my channel, my name's Amanda. Today guys, I'm going to be doing a little bit of DIY. I'm going to be doing a little bit of, I should say, get it all done kind of style videos. A few things in the house that needs addressing, you know, little things that we keep putting on the back burner, and I know that I can do them myself while hubby's at work. So I'm going to start in my kitchen today. So in my last video guys, I did say that I was let me just turn around because I'm actually by the window then you can't really, I don't think you can see me that well. So in my last video I did mention to you guys that I'm doing quite a lot, and doing quite a lot is like these little things in the house that need doing. So I've got a whole list of things to do which I really want to put into content on my channel. So I really hope you like this kind of content. It's actually the real deal guys, you know. So I'm in my kitchen. We have recently painted the kitchen. It's nice and bright, it's nice and white. We've also had some new lights fitted in yesterday which I ordered on Amazon, and these lights are absolutely amazing, so I will show you those a little bit later. If you like them, I'll link them as well, so you can go ahead and buy them for yourself, you know. So where am I going with this? I've got a shelf to put up on the wall in the kitchen here. I've also just discovered today guys, my windowsills in the kitchen have gone yellow. You know, I had some vinyl, like some floor vinyl on the windowsills for a number of years now. I do take it off to sort of wipe down, you know, and, you know, sort of like wipe down and clean it every now and again. And today I was cleaning my blinds. I've actually cleaned one side of my blinds and I've got to do this side. Maybe on another video I will show you how I clean the blinds in my kitchen, because my God guys, the one that I've done has come out brand new, and this one here is like full of grease. We've got we've got two windows in our kitchen. We are coming out of just coming out of winter, so it's very rare that I would open the kitchen window, you know, to like when I'm cooking. So a lot of the grease has gone on to the blinds. Okay, so I'm just going to show you quickly, okay, what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's showing up well on the camera. I'll just brighten it up a bit. So this is the blinds all cleaned on this side of the window. Okay, so on this side of the window, this is what happened. I was putting my little olive plant there and took this off, and I saw that this is yellow. Okay, but the blinds guys on this side I haven't actually cleaned yet. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but you know, that's how these blinds are looking. And to be honest guys, they don't look so bad on camera, but trust me guys, in real life they look absolutely disgusting. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing this on this video, but that will come up on another video, okay, because I'm probably going to film it, but it's not going to be in this video, okay, because this one is like I get it all done. I might do it if I get time, because it's now coming up to 1:15 in the afternoon. I wasn't actually going to film today, but when I saw that windowsill, I thought, you know what, let me do this as some content. So I've got this shelf, this black metal shelf. It came in a set of 2. This is from Home Bargains, and what I wanted to do, I want to pull it on the wall just over here to create a nice little feature in the kitchen as you come in. So you walk in and this is where I want to put the shelf. So I can just imagine this shelf on the wall like that, styled up with some of my lovely pieces. I've got so many nice bits that I've picked up along the way, and I'm sure you guys would have seen them in my hauls and so on. I want to display some of them on these shelves, and I think putting it here is like, it's not too overkill. I think it's going to be a lovely feature because I've got that lovely black clock and I've got my star over there. That star is actually covering our extractor fan, which sticks out like a sore thumb. That's been up there. That star has been up on the wall for about 2 years now. I did put it up to cover the extractor over Christmas, and it's actually stayed there. You know, we do absolutely love it, you know, so it stayed there, and it makes a nice little feature as well. So today I'm going to be putting up this shelf. I'm also going to be prepping or finishing off the windowsill. So the windowsill is here. Okay, so this is the vinyl that I'm talking about guys. I'm just going to take these things off so you can see what I mean. And it was down to this olive tree that's made me start all of this. Okay, so when I lift up this piece of vinyl, as you can see guys, oh my goodness, yes, that's what's under the vinyl. I need to address that, so I'm going to sand that down I'm going to sand that down. I'm going to fill it, sand it down again, and then hopefully paint it. It just depends on how long it takes for the filler to dry. So I want it to look all nice, you know. And I'm not going to put the vinyl back. I'm just going to leave the windowsill nice and white, you know, ready to style up for all the different seasons that I like to style up for. Also guys, if I get time, another thing on the list is in the dining room. So in our dining area, we've got this lovely farmhouse dining table. This was a bright pine coloured dining table, and we've DIY'd it. We've used a grey chalk paint on the top there, and we've also painted the legs white. Underneath, guys, just to show you, it is still that natural pine colour. Okay, but we prefer it to look like this. So the table has got like slight scuffs on it where we've used it like wear and tear over the years. So we've got a bit of scuff there, you know, some scratching there. We've got, you know, it's just wear and tear. So in my understairs cupboard, I found the original chalk paint that we used for this table. And I think there's enough in there to just tidy this table up a bit. So I may be doing that in this video as well. It's one of the things on my list to do. So if I get time, I'll be doing that as well and showing you how I do that. Now this chalk paint is actually from Aldi. And I've got to say, the table has been painted more than 6 years ago. And it has held up really well. You know, it's only now that I need to kind of like touch it up. And I've just got an old paintbrush that I'm going to be doing that with. Also guys, oh god, the list is getting longer, isn't it? So also guys, I've got these mirrors that I recently purchased from Ikea. So I've got to be very careful because they are quite big. These got reduced down massively in the Ikea family sale. I've had these for about 2 months, I would say. Okay, so that's a lovely oval kind of shaped one, which I do absolutely love. And then this one, like I said, I've got to be very careful. Whoop. Oops, 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 oops. And then that one, I've just put it in front, is a massive round mirror with the lovely black metal edge on it. So I was thinking to put this round one here, it's quite big, above my fireplace just here. Or what I was also thinking to do was to swap out my sideboard, which is just over here. I've been sorting out some bits on top there. Okay, my sideboard, I was thinking to swap that, put it over here, and then put the fireplace over there. Because as you come in from the hallway, this sideboard sticks out a little bit, you know. So if I put the fireplace there, it will just kind of stop here and give us more space to walk through. And this sideboard, I did have it over here many years ago, and I think it looks really nice there, and it's really ideal for styling up as well. So that's something that I might do as well. If not in today's video, that will follow up in another video, you know, because there are quite a few DIY things that we need to do around the house. So we're going to do them step by step. These are the bits that I feel that I can do myself while hubby's at work and while Oakley's at school. It's nothing too big to do, so I thought I'd just take you along with me and do those. Okay, so back into the kitchen. Let's get this shelf on the wall. These are the tools that I'm going to be using. I'm going to need a drill. I've got a hammer. I've also got some masking tape. I've got two screws and some wall plugs. I've got my tape measure. I've got a spirit level, and I've got a crosshead screwdriver. That's to put the shelf up. And then I have this filler, this all-purpose filler, which is from Poundland. This is absolutely a brilliant filler. Okay, because it dries very quickly, and it's really good for sanding. Okay, then I've got these spatulas also from Poundland. I've got some rubber gloves, and I've got some sanding paper on a sanding block there, and I've got a few paint brushes as well. So guys, before I start, I just want to show you this candle. Now this is a candle from last autumn. I got it from Primark. It's the apple fudge one. Oh no, I actually got it from Aldi. It's the apple fudge one. You know, I've lit it while I'm in the kitchen here, and it's just lingering. The scent is just lingering through the whole house. It smells absolutely gorgeous. I hope they do bring these back this autumn. Okay, I'm just going to put that down there. So I'm just going to take the shelf now and measure up for the drilling. Now, I've actually got tiles here, so this shelf sits perfectly where I want it to sit on the tiles. you know, so I don't really need to have a spirit level, but I do have a spirit level just to make sure that this is even level. So luckily enough, it is level, okay. So I'm just going to take my pencil now and just make a mark in the wall here for where I want to make my hole for the screws. Okay, and then I'm just going to measure again at the side. So I've got 10 centimeters on the left and 10 centimeters on the right. So this is absolutely perfectly centered, okay. Then the good thing about this kind of slot hook, so all I've got to do is like make the hole for there really, and then slide it on, and then it will just sit into place. Okay, so here goes, guys. I'm gonna do some drilling. You know, hubby's gonna be like, ah, what are you doing? So I've got my drill ready, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my first hole. Now, I don't know what's behind this wall. It feels like there could be some metal behind there. So I'm hoping that this hole is big enough to hold the wall plug and the screw. I don't need to go any further through the wall. Let's see, let's see. I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer, okay? So what I normally do for this, I will take the screw and just put it into the wall. Like that, and as I'm doing it, I know that is not going any further. He's actually got the dust to that point there, so I need to go in a little bit further, but I'm feeling there could be metal behind here. Oh my goodness, what do I do now? I'm gonna try and drill a bit more, you know, as long as there's no pipes or any electrical work behind there, which I know there isn't. There's no electrics here at all. It should be okay. So let me see. What I should have done first of all as well is move all these out of the way. You know, always do your prep work first, guys. You know, you want to do as less cleaning up as possible at the end. Okay. I'm in. So I've got my little wall plug. Just going to put that in there. Perfect. Okay, so now for the other side. Pop another wall plug in. And then I'm just going to put the screws in first of all. Now I'm using these black screws which I got from Wix. We use these for a lot of DIYs around the house. They come in different lengths and different widths as well. We absolutely love these because they are black, and a lot of our accessories like this are black, so these tend to come with like silver screws, you know. But if you can't find black screws, you can use any colour screw, and then if you wanted it to match, you just get a little bit of black paint and then just paint over the top of the screw, you know. So I'm just going to pop this in here like so as well. Sorry if I'm in the way of the camera. I really don't know where to position myself, to be fair. Let's do it like that so you can just see me screwing this in. I'm just going to get the vacuum cleaner. So it's always good to have a vacuum cleaner on hand as well to vacuum up any of that dust. This shelf should fit on the wall perfectly, guys. Fantastic. So I'm just going to now tighten up the screws because they are like a little bit sticking out. Tighten them up real tight so there's no chance of this moving. Amazing. So I'll just move all these bits out of the way. So now when you come into the kitchen, you have this shelf facing you, which I absolutely love. I can't wait to style this all up. You know, guys, you know I love all that styling up. Like I said, I've got some really lovely pieces. For example, let me just take this plant. I probably won't put this here, but just to give you an idea, I can put this plant pot here and then pop that plant in there like so. You get the vibe, guys. Oh, I love it. I do actually like that plant in there, you know. I'm going to put this pear there as well, this wooden pear. These are both from B&M from years ago. But I think they just look so lovely, so rustic as well, that rustic kind of look. I think that looks absolutely beautiful. You know, I might put a little bit of green there as well. I've got this green pot that I've picked up in the charity shop. Might pop that on there as well, just for now. And then I may do another video on styling up this shelf in the kitchen. But I just think that looks really, really lovely. You know, it's really uplifted my kitchen already. So we do have plans for our kitchen, guys. I don't know if you can see, but the units were white, originally white. They've gone that kind of yellowy colour now. So I've just ordered some paint from Amazon. Yes, guys, you can actually buy paint on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime or if you have normal Amazon, guys, Amazon sells paint. I've done a comparison in price and I've actually got this paint that I was after. It's a Johnston's cupboard paint, kitchen cupboard paint. It's had really good reviews. I'm actually getting it cheaper from Amazon than when I would have picked it up from the actual store, you know, like not from Johnston's store, but from B&Q and Wickes. They were selling it a little bit more, so I got a little bargain there. So once that paint arrives, I'm going to attempt to paint my kitchen cupboards, and I'm going to swap out the handles. I may spray paint the handles because the handles are quite nice. You know, we're just really giving the kitchen a little bit of an uplift, and this is already giving me the vibe that I'm after. I've also got all these accessories, guys, that I've been collecting. You probably would have seen these in my haul. So I've got a mix of chrome and black, which I do absolutely love. I'm thinking about spray painting this rail black, you know, to hold these utensils, or I might put them into this lovely utensils jar that I picked up in a charity shop. So guys, that's the shelf up. It looks absolutely beautiful. I might just close the blinds here so you can see it better, you know. Absolutely gorgeous. Also, I don't know if I mentioned to you about the lights. We've changed the lights in the kitchen here, which are really lovely. You know, I'm not using no ring light or nothing, guys. These spotlights are absolutely amazing that we picked up on Amazon. I will link them. So I'm just going to open back the blinds now and just give you a before and after. So these are the spotlights that we picked up from Amazon, guys. They're absolutely amazing. And we got them in a set of 6. We've got 4 here in our kitchen. So this is how the kitchen looks with the lights off. I'm just going to switch it on now and you can see, like, you know, it's a big transformation. A huge, huge, huge transformation. So if you're in the process of renovating or like doing a quick makeover of your kitchen, your bathroom, your home, and you're after some flush spotlights, I'll link these ones in the description box. Okay, they're from Amazon. They do them in a white light. They do them in many different tones, but we've gone for this natural white tone, which I do absolutely love. I'm not using no ring light, and these are illuminating me or showing, you know, they're doing a good job, you know. So next, guys, I'm going to attempt to sand down the windowsill here, get it looking nice and white and not that yellow colour. Then I'm going to have to fill it with some of this all-purpose filler, which I picked up in Poundland. Now, I have used this in my living room, so I'm going to have to put you on the tripod. My arms are literally aching. I don't know why I'm even holding them. The tripod's right here. So we have used this around the house to do some, you know, some quick DIYs. And I've got to tell you guys, this filler is absolutely amazing. It's like the old-fashioned filler that my dad used to use. You know, I mean, you know the old-fashioned filler where you had to mix it yourself and get that right consistency. It's like that, but this is already mixed. Okay, it's ready mixed, ready to go. I can't remember how long it can't remember how long it takes to dry. That's the only thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sand down the windowsill, fill in any cracks or any gaps, and then wait for this to dry, and then I'll sand it over and then paint it. Okay, depending on how long this takes to dry, I might have to paint the windowsill in another video, but I can show you the process of how I'm sanding it all down and prepping it with this. Okay, so I'm just using a medium grit sandpaper on one of these sanding blocks. This one has been used quite a lot around the house already, but it's absolutely fine just for holding in that sandpaper. Okay, then I'm going to actually put my gloves on just to keep my hands from not getting damaged. Okay, and it is quite a good grip as well when you're wearing the rubber gloves. Okay, so I'm just going to go in now, bring you a little bit closer, and I'm going to start. I might have to get on to the worktop. That's a bit better. Bring you a little bit higher. What I'm trying to do is sand as much of this yellow off, you know, so when it comes to painting it, I don't have to use so much coats of paint. Oh my goodness, guys, that took a lot of sanding. Okay, I had to do some of it off camera because I didn't want any of the dust to get into my camera lens, you know. But I can just show you how it's looking now, guys. You know, I've taken off as much as I could, all that yellow, you know, and I've taken it right down to the wood here around the edges, you know, so I can just fill that in now, and then I can just vacuum that up now and then get ready to fill it. I've given it all a wipe down with a damp microfiber cloth to pick up any of the excess dust. Now I'm just going to go in and use this filler. So I'm just going to pop you on top of my air fryer to get a better angle, so you can see what I'm doing. Now, is that better? So I'm talking about these bits here, guys. They're a little bit like indented. So I'm just going over it with a little bit of filler on a spatula, and very, very lightly, just so I don't have to do too much sanding afterwards as well. You know, just fill it in slightly. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I've sanded it down quite well, and I've also filled in these little, you know, raised, or these little indented areas here, ready to sand down again once it's all dry, and then I'll just paint that with some white satin paint. So I'm now going to touch up my dining table. I've already started to do a bit of touching up on that side of the table. Now I'm just going to fill in these little bits here, all these scratches, and also here as well. There are a few other scratches on the table, so I'll be doing those also. And I'm just going to give it a little sand down with this sanding block, which I picked up in Poundland. It's absolutely perfect for this kind of jobs. Just a slight sanding down. Now guys, this is the original chalk paint that we used to revamp this table around 6 years ago. I stored it away in my understairs cupboard like this. I put a plastic bag over the top just to stop that lid from sealing up and getting all, you know, it's very hard to take the lid off once it's all sealed, isn't it? So this is how it's been for 6 years, guys, and it has actually saved the paint. You know, the paint is absolutely, it's still chalk paint. It's gone a little bit thick, but it's absolutely perfect for the purpose of doing this table. Okay, so I've got my little paintbrush here. Just going to dip it in. Hope you enjoyed today's content. My shelves are looking absolutely amazing, or my shelf is looking absolutely amazing. It has actually transformed my kitchen a little bit. You know, whenever you put something new up, you just feel like you've got a complete new setting, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Do let me know what you guys think. You know, that was just a plain sort of wall beforehand. Well, I had the star, the clock, and there was nothing else there. But you know, just by adding that shelf, I absolutely love it. It gives me some extra space to store my lovely homeware bits. You know, you guys know that I absolutely love doing. I'm waiting for the filler to dry up so I can sand that down lightly and go over that with some white satin wood paint. The dining table's looking absolutely amazing as well. I don't know why it's taken me so long to just go over that and do it, you know. It didn't take any time at all. It took me about 15 minutes just to touch up that table, you know, no time at all. So I'm just so glad that I've started to do these little bits and bobs that I can manage to do myself, that I put that shelf up by myself. I mean, I've done that kind of thing before, you know, the free shelves in my living room, those black Ikea shelves. Those were put up more than 10 years ago and they're still standing strong there. I put those up myself all those years ago. I felt so proud of myself by doing that, and just by doing this shelf as well. When hubby comes in from work, he's going to say, oh, you done it, and I'll say, yes, I did it, you know. So yes guys, thanks so much for watching. Do let me know which was your favorite part of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. There's more home DIYs coming up, some more home updates, and also shopping hauls as well. Okay, so take care guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.